The market gaps and then craps. Where do we go from here? Find out next on Invest with Jacob. So the S&P gapped up yesterday, and then much like on Thursday, it sold off into the close and is now selling off in the futures market as well. It's attacking Friday's low, and that's going to become a fairly important number for us, as we'll see in just a minute. But first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so you can get our market updates, our trade setups, and our buying opportunities. So what does this action mean for us? Well, we're on the sidelines right now. We don't have any money in the market because the market has not given us a profitable trade setup. And guys, the patience game is where the money is made. All right, if you want to trade every day and you're trying to trade every up and down, this probably isn't the channel for you. What we try to do is give you very profitable trade setups. Warren Buffett once famously said that the stock market is just a tool for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. We're going to be the patient right now. We need the market to play itself out and show us its hand so that we can then play ours. All right, so Friday's low was a low that broke through the channel and then came back up into the channel. Well, today it sold off through that channel again, and it's getting close to Friday's low. So how is that going to affect us? Well, let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, so here we are on the 5-minute SPX chart. Okay, and you can see we gapped up today, climbed a little bit, stayed up there, and then basically sold off, had one more little climb, and then sold all the way off into the close big time. And then in the overnights, if you look at the futures over here, if you can see that, they're down 11 points already at 41.74.75. So we're starting to get to where we attack this low down here from Friday. Well, the way it's kind of setting up right now is it's starting to look like a triangle for the fourth wave. We know that triangles aren't that reliable. We saw one break last week to the upside in our favor. So until the market shows me it's a triangle, I'm not going to jump out and say, hey, we're in a triangle. You know what I mean? I want it to show me a bounce off of this trend line, one more bounce off of this trend line, come down one more time, and then we should break out. That's how it should go. If it doesn't, you know, we'll adjust from there. But right now, as I said, we're waiting for the market to tell us what it's going to do. So the attack of this low becomes important because if it breaks, if this move down and the futures comes down and breaks through here, then we're likely attacking 41.60. And then 41.60 becomes really important because if we bounce there, we're buying. That's a good buying opportunity. We could be in a huge run up there from 41.60 toward 4,400 in an accelerated move. If 41.60 doesn't bounce, if it doesn't hold, then we're likely pointing lower back to 4,100 and going to test that region again. So this becomes a key area off of this Friday low to see what kind of move we're going to make in the coming week. So coming down, testing this low, if we bounce, come back up, the triangle gets a little more validity. If it comes up and bounces again, comes back down, then we're going to go ahead and say we're in a triangle and wait for this breakout off of the final move of wave 4 and then try to capture that. Because this breakout on the ABCD E should break out up to the 42.30 region. If we break down through 41.60 and bounce, then we should move through 42.30 to 42.50 pretty quickly, like hit it small pullback go, not hit it big pullback go. So that's kind of what we're waiting to see is where our bottoming action is at, how this wave is going to resolve itself so that we can find our buying opportunity for a profitable trade. Okay, guys, so key takeaways for today, very simple. Hold Friday's low. We hold Friday's low. We're watching for the triangle to play out. If that plays out, we're going to try to capture the E movement up and play that from about 41.80 or so up to 42.30. If not, if it breaks down and comes down to 41.60, that's our large support. We would expect it to bounce there. And if it does bounce there, we're definitely buying there because we should shoot up pretty good off of that support zone. So our two buying opportunities are if the triangle plays out, we're going to catch it on the E wave up, E wave bounce up. And if not, and we come down to 41.60, we're going to look to buy there. If we don't bounce at 41.60, we're going to play the waiting game a little longer because we're going to have to find out where the bottom is. All right, guys. So that's the update for today. We stay patient and wait for our opportunity. And when it comes, we'll be in and we'll be in strong. And then we'll book another profitable trade. All right, guys, we will talk tomorrow. Happy trading.